Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, February 21st, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I expand through experience and expectation of miracles. And today we have a beautiful connection coming through. We have Venus in Pisces connecting with Neptune in Pisces. Now I mentioned this the other day. In this energy, it's really important to be very aware of illusions, but at the same time, it's kind of our theme this time is using your illusions. So this could be a very, very powerful connection for you. What I love in this connection is that the moon in Taurus is also feeding into this connection. So that moon in Taurus is like, let's ground it. Let's bring it into the earth. Let's bring these illusions, these miracles, these daydreams that you're longing for, let's bring them in and let you experience them through all of your senses, beyond even the five senses. One of the things that popped into my head as I was looking at this astro and coming up with the energy mantra was a quote from Dr. Wayne Dyer that says, "I'm realistic. I expect miracles." And I would like you to go about this month of Pisces, and especially to go through this day, today, this energy, believing in miracles. What I love about this is that, Venus co-rules Taurus. So there's this really strong Venus energy. Venus believes in love. Venus believes in beauty. Venus believes in harmony and ultimately balance. And so remembering those themes in and through yourself can really help you today. Look for the joy. There's a miracle. Look for the love in this moment. There's a miracle. Look for the beauty in this moment. There's a miracle. And when you look for those things, you will find yourself realigning with those things and find a new shift for yourself. Now, what I need to mention is this connection and the connection with the moon, with Neptune and Venus, is all happening at 13 degrees. That is that revolution, evolution energy. So there's some shift in all of this. We are all being asked to make the shift. We are all being asked to make the shift to look for love, to believe in miracles. Can you do it? Because if you can, you will expand through your expectation and your experience of said miracles. Where I think we need to be very aware is where we are putting expectations of miracles on anybody that is not ourselves. That's where the game comes in. Can the miracles come through others? Yes, but do not rely on anybody else for your happiness, for your beauty, for your joy, for your love. Find that in yourself, and that's where you're going to cultivate the power to bring about these beautiful energies. Now, what else I love today is that we have Mercury. Mercury in Pisces today connecting with Saturn. And so this connection, again, is reminding you your responsibility, your physical responsibility is going to be in your thinking. What else I love about this connection is that it's at 6 degrees, which is the degree of Venus. So again, we have this strong Venus energy that's reminding us, hey, you can look for the joy, you can be responsible for looking for your joy, you can look for the love, you can be responsible for looking for your love. But there is going to be the mental component in it. You are going to have to work at focusing your mind to look for these things and to see them as miracles. Because I think so often we see a flower, we're like, hey, cool. Is that how you respond to a flower? But we really don't gasp and really get the full essence of it. I think it's that way with a lot of things, like life, it's so amazing. People have babies all the time, but oh my God, what a miracle. There are miracles that surround us. You are a miracle. If you start looking at the world through those eyes, you're going to see why you can be realistic and expect miracles. What I love completing the day is that Moon in Taurus is going to be connecting to Pluto. And Pluto brings us that shift, that transformation, and ultimately, if we so choose, that empowerment. So if you can follow this groove, if you can use your illusion to help you into another level of love, into another level of joy, harmony, peace, beauty within yourself, then you're going to make a really powerful foundational energy for yourself. This is also at 20 degrees, so it may require a little bit of nurturing to get you there. What I would suggest is some sensual nurturing, a bath in the evening, dance class. I have my dance class on Wednesday nights. Dance class, candles lit, a massage, something that nurtures you so you can get and hold that space. What I love, I remembered to pull the card from Miracles Now. The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. The moment I focus on myself and celebrate my miracles is the moment more miracles come into view. That's how I read it. When I read it, I was like, this card is so perfect. But celebrate myself. Focus on myself. Miracles through myself, through the self, through the self, through the self, and the connection to the universe. This is how it happens. Before I get to the Rumi card, I've definitely got some interesting cards going on from Osho. It's a little bit of work. We got a little bit of work to do. because mind, God, because the last, how many years has been so intense, especially last year, and I think 2018, it really entered in intensity. We've got a little bit of this going on, a little bit too much mind energy. I think we're still coming down from all the extreme mental energy, from all the Aquarius energy that we went through. This being here is causing this. We've forgotten to look for miracles. We've forgotten to look for the gifts in the ordinariness. We forgot to celebrate the beauty in the what isness. However, that can shift. There is healing available. Just a tiny shift. Listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self, connecting into that higher plane will be a beautiful shift. The remembrance. I can celebrate this moment. I can dance in this rain. There is a gift for me in this moment. Just remembering that will cause you some shift. Tuning in to your inner voice, that's going to be incredibly healing for you. Incredibly healing for you. And so beneficial during this Pisces time. Like I said, if you can make time to meditate during Pisces time, it is going to do you a world of good. And hopefully it'll be something that sticks longer than Pisces time, but it'll do you a world of good. Now, I love this card. I love it because, there's a lot of romance that can be assumed during Venus conjunct Neptune. And while it can be very romantic, again, it can kind of put pressure on the other. And I really want us to tune into that self-empowerment and that joy and fulfillment that comes through being there for yourself. The card, though, from Rumi is card 11, Sacred Convergence. Roaming about town, the master was holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beasts. A human is what I am longing for. The human cannot be found, we have searched. What cannot be found is what I'm longing for. Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I'm longing for. One hand holding a cup of wine, the other the curls of the beloved. A dance like this in the middle of the circle is what I'm longing for. Sacred convergence indicates a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There is an aspect of joining together for a common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at the level of day-to-day consciousness. That common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal, passionate purpose. Let's see. You'll have a sense when this process is happening. There will be a coming together of you with like-minded souls who hail from all walks of life, and yet together, through some invisible genius, you will help each other. You may be simply dancing in the same room, or singing in a group, attending a class or a workshop, or just visiting the same beach or parkland. But at the moment, there will be a sense of something coherent and nourishing happening at a far greater level. This oracle has come to you because you are part of a greater sacred convergence happening now. Perhaps you have already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you, but the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You are being asked to drop defenses and barriers towards groups of people that feel good for you. However, those that dampen your spirit or drag you down are to be dispensed with, no matter what games of blame or manipulation they play to keep you coming back for more. No, that shall not do for your soul growth. Just step away, turn towards those connections that feel nourishing to your soul, and learn to share yourself without fear. Just be. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to happen. All that is required is that you show up for what is offered to you now. Do your part. Take your steps. Dance. sing and be. Oh, there's the dance. Oh, I picked it right up. Dance! Sing and be, and allow the gifts of sacred convergence to change your world, for this is the spiritual gift presented to you now. Let's see. This oracle comes to you with the guidance that the possibility for more joyful relationships and growth of love within is in your power. You can choose each day, each moment. Just make a choice. Trust yourself, your discernment, your intuition, and choose. You do not owe anyone anything. Repeat this law of karma. You only owe love the chance to grow. Oh my God, I love when that comes out. You only owe love the chance to grow. So let that be your guiding principle now as you release the old and trust that even if your garden of relationship has become sparse for a while, you have been cutting back unhealthy plants to allow new life to flourish. It is only a matter of timing for the season of new life and growth to come again. And so it shall, bringing with it sacred convergence of souls on the path of love, your soul tribe, your soul family, your new tribe of those journeying upon the path of love. The sacred honoring ritual is... Rumi, say, Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I open to your grace. I hereby declare I am willing to release those connections that no longer serve any spiritual growth on my path to love. I release relationships based in fear, and I am open to those based in love. I surrender the need to know, to judge, to assert control, and to be in the right. I open up to tolerance, intuition, and honoring of my heart. I open to love. Show me the way, brother of my soul. Guide me through your grace into the sacred convergence of my soul and divine love in its most gracious expression now and always. I call in my soul tribe of love, and I open my heart to nourishing connections in all ways now. So be it. Close your eyes and relax with your hands resting on your heart. Do this for however long feels good for you, and when you are ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your sacred honoring ritual. So, miracles are abounding. Check it out. Expand through your experience and expectation of miracles. Look for the beauty. Look for the good. Look for the joy. Remember that the better it gets, and things are always working out for you. And there is enough love in the world for you, and that too. So that's it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart. You can find that at GaiaBlooming.com, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.